This is WMVL, Lanesville, Meadville. It's basketball time on Cool and Armstrong tonight. It is the District 10 semifinal 2A boys between Cambridge Springs and Cochranton. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten to bring you all tonight's play-by-play action as we have the introductions of tonight's starting lineup. For the Cochranton Cardinals, Cole Bernarding, a junior at 6 foot. Zach Stedeker, a junior 6 foot. Tanner Fox, a junior at 6'1". K.O. Miller, he is a junior 6'5". Curtis Frymouth, a junior at 6 foot. For the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils, of course, Cochranton under the coaching of Phil Canfield, and for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils, the coach is Kevin Kurt. Let's run down their starting lineups for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils as they introduce them here at Macomb Fieldhouse. Derek Taylor, he is a senior, 6'1". Number 15, Carter Babb, senior at 5'6". Then it is Turner Kurt, senior, 6'8". Noah Reisenauer, senior at 6'2", and rounding it out, senior 6'8", Reese Aiken. Our action about to unfold here on Cool 101.7. Cool1017online.com. Cambridge Springs in the all-white uniforms with the blue numerals from the Cochranton. They're in the all-red uniforms with the white numerals. On the jump, Colton Greenlee, senior, 6'5", against Reese Aiken at 6'8". Officials about ready to step in there in this broadcast. Cool and Armstrong is underway. The ball is in the air, and the tip will go right to Cambridge Springs. Reisenauer in the right wing, top of the key to Babb. Cochranton drop to their zone. Babb, top of the Reisenauer, back to Babb, cuts to the free throw line, out front. Kurt, back off to Taylor, to Babb, high post left, back over to Turner, down the baseline, goes to the rack, lays it up and in. 2-0 Cambridge Springs on the good feed, drive baseline left.
Yeah, that's the height factor right there once again.
Bernarding will bring the ball up the court against Reisenauer into the forecourt. Sideline right. Snedeker, hand the ball back off to Bernarding. He's out towards midcourt. He's guarded by Reisenauer. Between the circles, over to the right court, blocked away by Aikens as a shot was going up that time by the Cardinal Snedeker. Reese snaps it out of bounds.
Well, I tell you, once again, great defense there. I told you in the pregame, very defensive player.
Out front, Bernarding running the point. Bounce the ball down in the court. Snedeker, a three. That's well short and tipped away again. And Aikens got it for Cambridge Springs, 2-0 lead. Taylor, corner right, out front to Babb. Carter on the drive to the paint, back on the give and go. Lay it up to the rim. Missed it. Reisenauer out of bounds. Cambridge Springs his ball.
Well, that was a great feed underneath. Couldn't make the layup. But Blue Devils get the ball. 6:50 on the clock. They're up 2-0. Carter Babb's throwing it in for the Blue Devils.
Over the head pass, way to the top of the key to Kurt. Guarded by Greenlee. Goes to the high post. Dish the ball off to Babb. Scoop the ball out. Turner, open three. Right side, beauty.
Automatic. Look at that. 5-0 Blue Devils.
Here comes Bernarding into the forecourt. Back over left of the circle. Fox back off once again. Snedeker fell down. Ball is picked up though by Fox. Shot off of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Reisenauer. Long pass up the court to Babb. Back off to Kurt. Kurt is going to drive in left side, put up a short jumper off the glass and in the hole. It is 7-0 early. Cambridge Springs.
Coming on strong here in the first.
2 minutes in into the first quarter. Out to the top of the key. Swing the ball over to Fox. Fox goes left of the circle. Reaching in, trying to knock it away was Babb. Couldn't get it back out front to Bernarding. Bernarding Over on the right side to Fox, out of bounds.
They turn the ball over to the Blue Devils.
Over his head, so Cambridge brings a chance to take advantage of that, already with a 7-0 lead early in this one. Full court pressure by Cochranton in that 2-2-1. Kurt gets the ball to Babb. Break it by getting the ball into the press to Reisenauer. Reisenauer back top of the key to Babb. Penetrates high post, out to Taylor. Garrick into the free throw line, trying to get the ball to Reese, but the ball is lost away. Picked up Bernarding, one-on-one against Kurt to drive all the way and score.
Bernarding finally gets the Cards on the board, 7-2. 5:20 here in the first.
Again, Babb, and a foul will be called, the first of the ball game. That's going to be called on Cole Bernarding. Ball is out of bounds. Reisenauer directly below us, into Kurt. Here comes Kirk to the front court, guarded by Bernarding. Double team now. Kicks the ball down into the right corner, back out front to Kurt. Kurt to Taylor, lob it down. Reese has got it, takes the dribble, kicks the ball back out. Whistle and a holding foul called out of bounds for the Springs. Second foul against the Redbirds.
Trying to fight that height on Reese, drew the foul.
Foul is called on Tanner Fox.
His first, team second.
High post, Kurt back out, top of the key. Reisenauer's got it, dribbles into the circle, back out, Kurt open, another three, bingo, top of the key.
Wow, second one tonight. It is 10-2, Blue Devils.
All points scored by Turner Kurt. Bernarding. Out to the top of the key, Freimuth. Back to Fox. Fox on the left wing. Back out to Curtis again. Kicks the ball to Bernarding. Bernarding. Now over to Fox. Looking inside. Oh, good defense. Taylor goes around him. Gets the ball out to the free throw line. Bernarding, top of the key. Dribbles in's going to go in. Muscles his way up. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Reese. Up to Kurt. Back on the give and go all the way. Drive and score. Reisenauer 12-2. Favor of Cambridge Springs.
Timeout has been taken by Coach Phil Kenner.
He has seen enough. Cambridge up by 10. 4:06 to go. First quarter. We'll be right back after this timeout on Cool. Back at Edinburgh University, where the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils have jumped on top 12-2. Turner Kurt has 10 of their 12. The other two by Reisenauer. The lone field goal, Cole Bernarding for Cochranton. McKay into the lineup now. Gets the ball out front, back down, open. Freimuth, shots to the rim, no good, corner right. Save from going out of bounds by Reisenauer. Ahead to Kurt, up to Babb. Babb, cross court to Reese. Now down to the left corner, Taylor open for the three, fires and hits.
15-2, Blue Devils.
Bernarding into the forecourt. Top of the key to Fox. Between the circles, going to drive in, dish the ball to the baseline. Greenlee open, shoots, no good. Off of the iron, right into the hands of the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. This is Kurt. Kurt comes into the front court with a left-hand dribble. Hands the ball off to Reisenauer. Back over to Babb as they'll swing the ball out front. Babb will back off a little bit. Run the point now. Guarded by McKay. Right side, cross-court pass. Now to the free throw line. Here's Kurt. Back out top of the key to Reese. Reese back over to Kurt. Kurt to the left wing. Hands the ball off to Reisenauer. We have 2:48 to go here into the opening period. Out front. Babb, in to Aiken, got it back out front, Turner, to Noah, in underneath, Aiken up for two.
Made it look so easy, 17-2, Blue Devils.
Height, a factor in this ball game out here tonight at Edinburgh. Bernarding all the way to the forecourt, goes into the paint, goes in, scoops it up, the rim short, rebound, Aiken again. 17-2, and then traveling is called against Aiken. Back to Cochranton. Wow, what a hot first period here for Cambridge Springs. Has really silenced the crowd here for the Cochranton Cardinals, because we know their fans can get into it too, Gary.
Absolutely.
And another timeout on the court. 17-2. We'll take this timeout and be right back. And welcome back to Edinburgh University for the semifinal 2A boys. Cambridge Springs has jumped out to a 17-2 lead over Cochranton, a team that they defeated twice during the regular season. Cochranton has the ball to inbound. McKay over the head pass way out to Bernarding. Bernarding between the circles, pushes the ball to McKay, right side, back out front. Now to the high post to Frymouth, back off, open. Snedeker fires a three, and that's well short. Greenlee brings it down, then lost the ball, picked up by Bernarding. Cardinals need some points on the board, down 17-2. Top of the key, it's around the screen, down the left corner, open stair, another three, hits it finally.
There it is. 17-5, the first three for the Cardinals.
Here comes Cambridge Springs.
They just got to get warmed up.
Out front is Babb. Babb dribbles top of the key, hands the ball off to Curtin. Back out front, sideline right, Reisenauer back to Babb. Babb on the dribble. Out front, Noah Reisenauer is going to drive the lane. He lost it, but flips it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Aiken. Kicks the ball back out to Reisenauer on the left wing, top of the key. Turner Kurt open, corner left for three, and hits another one, his third of the night.
Unbelievable. 20-5, Blue Devils.
13 points for Turner Kurt in the first period with 1:03 to go. Snedeker drive baseline left. One double teep. Back out front to Bernarding. Around the screen set up by Frymouth. Dribbles in, lost the ball, picks it back up, now stolen away. Scoop the ball down the court to Reisenauer, stolen away by McKay. Here come the Cards right to left. Top of the key. Snedeker goes left wing, top of the key Bernarding. Bernarding left of the circle, back to Snedeker, corner left. Guarded out there by Kurt.
Down to
back
30
on the
seconds.
Give and go. Back to the baseline. Open shooting swish on the 10-foot J by the Cardinals, Cale Miller.
20-7. Blue Devils with the lead and the ball.
Here comes Babb. Dribbles between the circles, goes to the right wing. Gonna penetrate now, puts a run and gun up and nails it from 10 in the paint. Carter Babb.
22-7. We're down to 5 seconds here in the first.
Bernarding's gonna pull up for a deep three, and he is out of bounds, and that's the end of the first quarter. It's been all Cambridge Springs in the semifinal game. The score at the end of one, Cambridge Springs 22, Cochranton 7 on Cool and Armstrong, back in 60 seconds. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten, welcome right back to Edinburgh here as we head toward the second quarter here in Cambridge Springs. Bounced out to a quick 22-7 lead. Jeff Corey on the camera here tonight at Edinburgh. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten right back here at Edinburgh as the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils at the end of one. Gary, the hot shooting hand, shooting about 75%. They're out to a 22-7 lead. 13 points, Turner Kurt in the first period, Gary.
4 threes also there to help them out with this big lead, 22-7. But the Cardinals with the ball. Let's see if they can get something going here in the second period.
Bernarding back out front. Over to Snedeker. Snedeker right sideline in front of the Blue Devil bench. Out to the top of the key to Fox. Back to Bernarding again. Snedeker another three, corner right. That's well short. Bobbled but picked up by Reese. That must be about his fourth rebound already, Gary. Long pass up to Rise. Now he traveled. Yes, he did.
Third turnover for the Blue Devils. Yeah, the Blue Devils with 8 rebounds there in the first. 7:30 on the clock here. It's still 22-7 Blue Devils. First game of a doubleheader here on Cool 101.7.
Snedeker out front. Bounces the ball to Fox. Tried to bounce the ball to the high post. It's stolen away. Here comes Kurt. Long pass into the forecourt to Reisenauer. Down to Taylor in the left corner. Top of the key, Kurt. Kurt. Dribble drives, crossover dribbles, and back out front. Taylor open three. That's no good. Left wing, rebounded underneath by Fox. Fox bringing the ball up the court, gets the ball over to Bernarding. Bernarding to Fox, open left wing three. No good, strong. Rebounded in underneath by Colton, puts it up, good. Colton Greenlee gets 2 for the Cards.
Boy, talk about a good second effort right there, up and in.
22-9, Cambridge Springs. Three-quarter court press once again by the Cards. Reisenauer got it at midcourt to Babb. He's going to float it to the glass and in on a little jumper from about 10 off of the glass. The bank's open and the Cardinals trail 24-9. Babb with 4. Greenlee, Bernarding, corner right, reverses it out front. 6:12 to go in the second quarter from Edinburgh tonight. First game of a doubleheader. Meadville is next against Prep. That'll be the District 10 championship game. Foul called out front. Foul will be called on Carter Babb. His first, team second. Cale Miller going out for Cochranton. And replacing him will be Frymouth. Snedeker bounces the ball over to Fox, left wing. Back out Snedeker. Fox dribbles free throw line in the circle, spins around, needs a little help, back out top of the key.
Blue Devils
Snedeker.
with great defense.
Bernarding's going to drive to the right baseline, and they're blocked away by Reese with a foul on Reese Aiken.
Cardinals will go to the foul line. 5:42 here in the second, down 24-9. Reese with the foul, his first, team second. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Shot is up. It is good. 24-10. Cole hits the first.
That is Bernarding's third point of the night.
Just a reminder to play back on this game on Armstrong will be Thursday at 9:30 and again Friday.
Line left. Good.
4 o'clock.
And that makes it 24-11. Once again, that press by the Cards. Reese gets the ball into the forecourt to Babb. Babb double team, passing out front, stolen away by Bernarding. What a hustler. Go all the way and lay it up and in.
That's the way you do it right there. 24-13.
Now the Cardinal crowd getting into it a little bit up here at Edinburgh. Kurt brings the ball up against Fox. Throws the ball into the forecourt to Babb. Babb down to the right side. Back to Reisenauer. Reisenauer wide open drive. Put up, bobbled the ball, then hit the bottom of the backboard. Out of bounds. Cochranton's ball.
Blue Devils turn it over. Timeout.
Going to be called by Coach Kevin Kurt. Time in for this message. A 30-second timeout. Cambridge Springs 24, Cochranton 13 on Cool and Armstrong. 5:10 remains here in the first half. Cambridge brings out to a 24-13 lead. At the end of one, they were in control of this one, 22-7. Down into the left corner, open. Greenlee shoots, swish. Good for 2.
Well, he was wide open, like you said. Took the shot, had plenty of time.
Pressing again.
Cardinals slowly coming back.
Bounce the ball up to Babb. Back to Rice. In underneath Taylor. Dry score foul. He did not foul as he went to the rack. Couldn't get it to drop, but drew the foul.
Cardinals, that'll be their third team foul.
At the free throw line for Cambridge Springs will be Jared Taylor.
Unfortunately, Cole was 2.
Free throw, in and out. Cambridge Springs, 64% foul shooting team. Sights it, shoots it, no good, Straw. Tipped high in the air and brought down by Kurt. They'll keep the ball in the forecourt. Reisenauer threw the ball away. He was what Kurt was going to cut. He didn't do it. He went to the basket. Ball behind him and out of bounds. Cochranton's ball trailing by 9.
Slowly working their way back.
Frymouth into Bernarding. Brings the ball up on Reisenauer. Dribbles into the forecourt. Comes between the circles. Into Curtis. Curtis spins around. Back to Fox. Greenlee's got it. Spinning his way in. Back out front. Open 3. No good. Strong. Fox rebounded by Greenlee. Free throw line. Back out to Fox. Fox is going to win. Bag shot's good.
Left-handed a boot, just like that. 24-17.
His first 2 of the night. Cardinals coming back. all the way. Dry scoop the ball off to Aiken. He'll go and put up a little high off the backboard. Rebound Cochranton. Foul called on Kurt.
Crowd coming to their feet for Cochranton.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. 24-17. And we're going to get a media timeout. The score, Cambridge Springs 24, Cochranton 17 from Edinburgh. We'll be back on Cool 101.7. Back at Edinburgh, where the Cochranton Cardinals have come roaring back, trailing now by only 7, and they have the basketball back after a turnover by Cambridge Springs. Bernarding brings the ball across the timeline. Brings the ball at the top of the key. Leads it to Fox. Fox guarded by Jared Taylor. Hands the ball off to Bernarding. Bernarding open, shoots, scores! 15 on the left wing.
Just like that, 24-19.
8 points in the ball game for Bernarding. All the way, Kurt will drive layup. It's no good. The ball is loose on the court. Picked back up, put up, no good. Over the back, foul called as Reisenauer went to the rack. We got a game now, Gary, 24-19.
At one time, it was 24-7. They fought back, got 12, making it a game here in the second.
Well, Cambridge only has 2 points in the period. Missed 2 foul shots.
Yeah, they've got 6 turnovers.
12 points for Cochranton.
Noah at the foul line. First shot is up.
Good.
Last time, Blue Devils were at the foul line, unable to connect. Second shot coming up, 3:30 on the clock. 25-19 Blue Devils.
Charity toss is in the air. Good. Cambridge is 69% foul shooting team.
Make it 26-19 Blue Devils. Here come the Cards, though.
Bernarding.
They've got the momentum going here in the second.
Looking face to face against Reisenauer. Gets the screen, goes around, pulls up, 13-footers, no good. Rebounded, controlled by Reisenauer. Reisenauer to the right wing, double teamed. Aiken back out, all close to walking there. Kurt a 3, no good, way out front on the left side. Batted around, Frymouth got it. He's fouled. Tried to save it from going out of bounds.
Good hustle. I'm not sure I saw a foul underneath, but
Cardinals get the ball back. Foul is called on Carter Babb.
his second, team's fourth. Both teams with 4 team fouls.
Cardinals looking to draw closer, trailing 26-19.
Curtis to throw it in, and he does. Bernarding bringing the ball down. 3 minutes and running here in the first half.
Cole into the forecourt with a right-hand dribble, pushes the ball high post to Frymouth. Back out Bernarding, right corner. Bernarding at the high post, open, Frymouth shoots, no good right side. Rebounded by Reisenauer, takes the ball coast to coast all the way, changeover, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Bernarding, he is out of bounds. Ball goes back to Cambridge Springs. This place starting to get packed in here now. As coming up next will be 7A championship. It'll be Cathedral Prep in Meadville. Out of bounds to throw it in for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils, Jared Taylor, and it's stolen away. Bernarding's got it. Guarded by Taylor, and then what do we have?
Not sure. But the Cardinals are going to take the ball out. 2:34 on the clock. 26-19. They're down by 7, but they've definitely got the momentum going here.
McKay over to Frymouth. Frymouth coming top of the key, back to McKay. McKay at the point, guarded by Reisenauer. Hands the ball off Bernarding. Bernarding high post. Into Greenlee. Greenlee trying to turn all the way around, back top of the key. Frymouth fakes the shot. Back out front. Now he's going to drive down to the left corner. Snedeker. Kurtz on him. Bounce the ball off Greenlee. Greenlee in around Aiken. Foul going to be called on the block against Aiken.
I think it should be his second.
It is.
Team's 5th. 2:06 remaining here in the first half.
Frymouth inbound, a baseline left. Back, tried to get it on the give and go, back out front, shot is up, McKay, that is no good. Rebounded. Frymouth puts it up. He gets clobbered. Ends up on the seat of his pants.
Right, he come down with the rebound, boy. 2 Blue Devils all over him.
2:01 to go in the half.
He'll go to the foul line.
26-19.
Turner Kurt with the foul, his second, team 6.
Frymouth line left. Charity tosses up. Good.
26-20 as he sinks that one. 2:01 remaining here in the first half on Cool 101.7 FM and Armstrong Cable.
First point of the night for Frymouth. Puts it up to the rim and didn't get the roll. Rebounded by Curtis, or rather by Turner. Kurt up the court. Reisenauer back off to Taylor. Back into the paint. Reisenauer puts up a little bit short. Tip tie in the air. Reese thought he had it. No, he lost it away to McKay. Push the ball long past to Bernarding. Going to drive in from the right side. Go in and lay it up for 2.
26-22. Here come the Cardinals.
Down by 4. Blocking foul is called against McKay.
The fans wanted a charge. That was borderline there. The charge not called.
96 seconds to go in the first half. Second foul on McKay.
Team's 5th.
Kurt to the forecourt, to the top of the key, to the lane, pulls up, floater's good from about 8.
An easy 2 for Turner, 28-22.
He had 13 in the first period. His first 2 here, he has 15 in the ball game. Frymouth spins around to Kurt, down to the baseline. Greenlee's going to drive in, reverse layup. Oh, it won't drop. Rebound, Reese. Up the court to Kurt, and then a foul will be called on Frymouth. No, they're going to say off.
It was off
of Frymouth, and Cambridge brings the ball 3/4 court. 1:09 to go, first half. 28-22, Springs.
Curtis with great hustle, almost had the steal. Blue Devils with the ball, 1:09. Blue Devils with a 6-point lead.
Kurt, right straight up the middle of the court, guarded by Frymouth. Gives the ball over to Reisenauer. Hook pass to Jared Taylor. Looks inside, looking for Reese. Now back out to the top of the key.
Less than a minute left here in the first half.
Lance Welker in there now for the Blue Devils. Into Reese against Greenlee. Puts it up a little strong. Comes down with his own missed shot. Up, no good, foul on the hack. He'll go to the free throw line. Reese averages 9.5 points per ball game. And from the free throw line, shot is up. It is good. As we said, 69% for Cambridge Springs. And Aiken, 78% from the free throw line.
Well, he hit that one, 29-22. Second shot coming up. It is up.
In and out. Rebounded Greenlee. 29-22. Devils up by 7.
40 seconds left here in the first half.
Bernarding. Bounce the ball off to Snedeker in front of the Blue Devil bench. Top of the key, Fox. Ends to Bernarding. With a hit pass back out front to Snedeker.
20 seconds.
All over Bernarding.
Coach Phil wanted a foul there.
Didn't get it.
We are down to 10 seconds.
Looks like right now Cambridge playing a box and one on Bernarding.
There's the foul
finally.
with 7 seconds on the clock.
And Bernarding just threw that ball up, hoping it would drop and get fouled.
That's number 7. He'll go to the line.
Cole will be at the free throw line. Cole, 71% from the stripe. Has 10 points.
Lance Welker checks in for the Blue Devils. Out goes Taylor. Jared.
Fox to the stripe. 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Got the first one.
29-23 Cardinals.
Of course, last.
Great second period.
Right. Late in the season, Cole picked up his 1,000th point of his career, just a junior. This one is up and he dropped it home.
29-24.
With 7.9 seconds to go, we'll see what the Blue Devils can do in that time period as the half runs out into Kurt. Kurt across the timeline. Brings the ball to the forecourt. Fell down. Ball is loose. picked up from midcourt. Fox shots no good. We have a collision at midcourt.
Yeah, Coach Kevin
that
wanted a foul.
Freimuth.
He's still pleading his case.
Turner Kurt, no foul called. That is the end of the first half. On Cool and Armstrong, the score at the half. It is Cambridge Springs 29, Cochranton 24. We'll take this 2-minute timeout and be right back in the Macomb Fieldhouse.
We're just about ready to get the second half of action underway. Once again from Edinboro University, Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten here on Cool 101.7 FM. The first of 2 games on Cool tonight as the Meadville Bulldogs will be taking on Mercier's Prep in game number 2. Here we go. Both teams making their way back onto the court. We are underway.
Noah Reisenauer inbounds to Babb with a 29-24 Devil lead. Blue Devils shoot to the left in half number 2. Kurt, left of the circle, takes the drive in, gonna go in, scoop it, no good, foul called on the drive. 2 shots coming up for Turner Kurt, the 6'8" senior. Been to the throw line for the first time tonight. And from the free throw line, Kurt is a good foul shooter, puts it up in and out just as soon as I say that.
Bernarding, though, with his 3rd foul. And that is obviously the Cards' first foul here in the second half. We're 11 seconds into this. He splits the pair.
Knocks that one down. Kurt, a 71% foul shooter. So
Cole's got to be careful. There were 3 fouls hanging over him.
Bernarding to Fox. He's on the left wing at the arc. Bounce the ball, free throw line, Farmer. Down underneath Snedeker. Back out, free throw line. Curtis shoots, no good. Rebound, hauled down by Kurt. Up the court, Kurt brings it all the way to the free throw line. It's going to go in off balance, puts it up the glass, no good foul.
He'll go back to the foul line where he just split a pair. 7:23 here in the 3rd period.
Foul is called on Curtis Farmouth.
Don't forget tomorrow night, girls action here on Cool 101.7. First shot is up.
Nails it.
31-24. Blue Devils.
17 points in the ball game for Kurt. 13 of those in the first period as the Blue Devils jumped out to a big lead.
32-24 Blue Devils.
Snedeker, or Fox rather, goes to Snedeker, right of the circle, free throw line. Fox open right wing for 3, and that's well off. Rebound weak side, Kurt. He's at 3/4 court, guarded by Frymouth. Up the right sideline, trying to pass off, tipped in the air by Frymouth, right in the hands of Babb, and then he lost it out of bounds.
Couldn't hold on, turns it over. They had 8 turnovers in the first half. First one here in the second half. Let's see if the Cardinals can cash in on it.
And Reisenauer is on Cole Bernarding as he brings the ball into the forecourt. Now picked up by Babb. Bounce the ball over to Kurt. Down into the right corner. That's Snedeker. Free throw line Greenlee. Back out front, Snedeker. To Frymouth. Frymouth reshuts him off. Back out front again. Dish the ball off. Shots no good. Frymouth from about 12. Rebound and put it back up over the rim. That's no good by Frymouth. Out front. Bernarding's got it. Over on the right corner shot. It rattles in and out. Fox rebound Reese. Up the court to Taylor. 2-on-1 break. Taylor all the way lays it up and in, getting around Bernarding.
34-24, 10-point lead for the Blue Devils.
Bernarding behind the back door into the forecourt. Bernarding goes to the paint, dish the ball down to Greenlee. He's got a reverse layup, won't go. Rebound Aiken again. Over to Kurt. He'll be guarded by Fox. Into the front court he will come. Under 6 minutes to go, 34-24. Cambridge Springs driving. Once again, Kurt, he'll be fouled again. That's about the 3rd time up the court. He's drove, not made the shot, but got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line where he is at 3 of 4 in this second half. He has 18 points.
Well, it's hard to guard him. He's the big guy, and they try, and then it draws the foul. Fox with the foul.
He's at the line for 2. First one is up and perfect.
Tanner Fox with his 2nd foul. Team's 3rd already. They only had 6 in the whole first half. 3 already here. 5:48 in the 3rd.
Kurt Charity toss. Perfect.
36-24.
Bernarding brings the ball ahead to the left wing. Around Eisenhower, steps to the top of the key. Into the circle, free throw line, pumps it up, good and foul. Or is that going to be a foul on the floor? See if the basket is good. Out of bounds, no basket. 36-24 score remains. Into Bernarding, right corner.
Noah with the foul, his first.
Guarded by Derek Taylor. Now guarded by Reisenauer, out to the top of the key, McKay. Snedeker into Greenlee against Reese. Hook shots up, banked it in.
Boy, that was a nice hook shot, no doubt about that. Beauty.
36-26 Devils. Up the court, Reisenauer back off to Taylor. Turn around, puts it up short. Batted in near, Bernarding's got it. Here comes Cole into the forecourt. Top of the key, free throw line. Tried to go in and got fouled on the drive. Two shots coming up for Cole Bernarding. Cole averaging 23 points on the campaign. As we told you earlier, in his junior year already 1,000 points he has scored plus now.
Huge milestone right there. 5:09 when we get back to regulation time. Shot is up.
No good. He'll go to the line for one more.
See if he can split the pair right now. Cochranton down by 10 points here in the third period.
Cole looking for his 13th point. Little dip, the ball is up and true.
Nothing but net on that one, 36-27.
Winner of this ball game takes on the winner of West Middlesex Wilmington. That's game played tonight at Farrell High School. Get underway at 7:30. Blocked away. Trying to take the ball in. That time was Jared Taylor. Cochranton's got it. Bernarding against Reese. Oh, a nice move around him. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Kurt. 36-27 Cambridge Springs. Reisenauer, top of the key, goes into the lane, goes in and lays it up for two.
Worked his way right around two of the Cardinals, 38-27.
6 points for Noah. They've held him down tonight. Here's a little fall away in the paint, no good. Reisenauer, rebound Aiken again. That's about his 10th tonight. Here's Reisenauer all the way, put it up with the right hand, no good. Tip it up, it's no good by Turner Kurt, and two players end up with a tie-up. Both end up on the deck. Snedeker for Cochranton and Turner Kurt for Cambridge Springs. Fox back in. Also coming in for Cochranton will be Noah Sikorsky.
Also Miller checks in for the Cardinals.
And going out is Greenlee. And Snedeker. Fox trying to pass the ball off down low and stolen away by Reisenauer. Here comes Kurt, middle of the court, top of the key. Hands the ball off out front to Taylor. To Reisenauer in the paint, dish the ball down. There's Aiken for an easy shot and knocked it down.
40-27 Blue Devils, getting a little bit of breathing room.
Bernarding to the forecourt. Free throw line, dish the ball off down low. Tried to pass the ball off and tipped away by Jared Taylor and right into the hands of the Blue Devils. They'll move up the court trying to add to a 40-27 lead. Kurt at the point. Looks right, passes over there to Reisenauer. Noah on the dribble. Noah steps back, looks out, sets the three, puts it to the front of the iron. That's no good. And a rebound is brought down by Cale Miller. Bernarding passed down underneath it, a drive and score. Laid up and in by Fox on the transition game.
Man, he was wide open underneath. Great pass to him. Easy two for Cochranton. Down by
Fox
11.
All the way. Reisenauer drives, put to the glass. No good foul.
Stops the clock. Exactly 3 minutes left here in the third. It is a 40-29 Blue Devil lead.
And we're going to get a media timeout. We'll take a timeout on Cool with exactly 3 minutes to go. The score, Cambridge Springs 40, Cochranton 29 on Cool and Armstrong. We'll be back in the 60. Edinburgh University's Macomb Fieldhouse is site of this 2A semifinal matchup with Cochranton and Cambridge Springs. Blue Devils up by 11. They can add to that. As Reisenauer steps to the free throw line, puts it up on the rim and off. That's his first miss. He'd hit his first 2 from the free throw line tonight. Third quarter, 40-29, 3 minutes to go. Line left up, perfect.
Splits the pair, 41-29 Blue Devils.
Reisenauer with 7 points. And Bernarding will bring the ball up in the backcourt, guarded by Taylor. That's Jared. And now we're going to get a block call against Jared. He is just a sophomore, 5'10".
Team's third foul, his second foul.
Fox to inbound. Looking, bounces that ball right in underneath the Miller, who went up, got it blocked, and taken out of the air by Aiken. Then he lost it away, but the Blue Devils come up with it anyway. Here comes Kirk to the forecourt, to the top of the key. Backs on in the dribble. Now he's going to take the ball in and lost it. It's knocked away. It's loose. Aiken saves it from going out of bounds right into Reisenauer.
What a great save.
Over to Taylor, in underneath. Push off foul against Bernarding.
That'll be his fourth.
Wow, that hurts the Cardinals. He doesn't want to come out of there, but he's almost forced to come out. He'll be replaced by John Gallo, 6-foot freshman. Inbounding, Jared Taylor. It's the ball into Aiken. Aiken right baseline, right corner. Back to Taylor, out front to Kurt. Kurt to the top of the key, goes to Reisenauer. Feed the ball back to Jared again. Out front, Kurt takes the long 3, in and out. Rebound is the Cardinals. Gallo, and then a foul call. Jared Taylor, or the foul's called on, yeah, Derek Taylor.
His first, team's fourth. 2:10 remaining here in the third.
This for the championship semifinal. Championship will be coming up on Friday. The winner of this one against the winner of West Middlesex and Wilmington. Gallo out front, bounces the ball over to Snedeker. Down underneath, reverse layup, won't go by Greenlee. Out of bounds, that ball belongs to Cambridge Springs. Reisenauer will inbound. Into Kurt. Kurt will bring the ball up against McKay, the hero the other night. McKay was in the victory over Rocky Grove. Reisenauer free throw, hook pass, backdoor play, and out of bounds to Cambridge Springs.
Great hustle by McKay down there, knocking it out, getting in there, trying to get a steal. Minute 41 remaining here in the third.
Reisenauer was going to go out of bounds. Now it will be Kurt to inbound, baseline left. Pushes the ball into Reisenauer. To Aiken, back to the top of the key. Reisenauer takes the dribble, free throw line, spins into the lane. The floater's good and fouled. Little 10-foot J in the paint by Noah Reisenauer.
43-29. He'll go to the line. Possible three-point play. A minute 32 remaining here in the third.
Remember, coming up after this one, we'll have the Meadville Bulldogs and Cathedral Prep for the District 10 championship, and he nails it for three-point play the old-fashioned way, and it's 44-29. Devils up by 15 points. Cardinals have got to get the offense rolling again. Gallo, left side, dribbles between the circles, gets the ball off to Snedeker.
Well, they did it before. They can do it again.
Snedeker out front. Box and one once again. Here goes Gallo, 3. That's no good. Rebound. Battle is on, and they end up over there in the Cardinal bench. There's Derek Taylor. Curtis Frymouth didn't quite make it in there. It was close. Ball is out of bounds to the Cards. Way out to Gallo at the point between the circles. Coming up on the 1-minute mark of the third quarter. Snedeker down to the baseline. Greenlee around. Reese puts it up. No good. Foul call on the hack against Reese Aiken, I think. That might be number 4.
That's at least 3.
It is just his third. Okay.
His third. Both teams with That'll be their 5th. Cochranton with 6 team fouls.
Greenlee to the free throw line. This free throw is no good.
58 seconds left in game time here in the 3rd. You are listening to Cool 101.7 FM along with Armstrong Cable. Once again, the game we played back Thursday night.
Free throw is up. It is good. And that makes it 44-30.
9:30 on Thursday, 4 o'clock Friday.
Full court pressure. Get the ball in the middle of the rise and bounce the ball off. Give and go up. Laid up, and it is good. That is by Welker. Lance Welker.
Lance Welker. 46-30.
Frymouth in the paint. Passes the ball off, but what do we got called? Hold.
Stops the clock at 38 seconds. It is a 16-point lead for the Blue Devils.
3rd meeting of the season between these two teams. Twice during the regular season in Region 3. Now in the playoff. Bounce that ball right in underneath. Fake. Tried to go up against Snedeker. Lost it, but he picks it up. Right down. Left corner. McKay for the 3. That's no good. Rebound is loose. Cochranton gets it. Gallo straight out. 17 foot of the iron. That's no good. Rebound taken away by Greenlee. Tried to bounce it low. Ball is stolen away. Greenlee gets it back. McKay, a left wing for 3. No.
Unbelievable.
Greenlee. He goes up with it. He gets stripped. He gets fouled. 2 shots coming up. All hustle by the Cardinals.
4 rebounds.
There.
Yes, it was. Absolutely great hustle. That is the 7th foul against the Blue Devils. Taylor on the foul, his 2nd, team 7th.
Greenlee back to the line, 63% foul shooter. Puts it on the rim and in.
46-31. Got to make all of these when you're down by 15.
Puts it up, in and out, tipped high in the air, out of bounds. Cambridge Springs ball.
14 seconds remaining here in the 3rd.
This is WMVL Lanesville Meadville. You're home for high school basketball. Dogs coming up next against Prep. Don't miss that one there. As soon as this one's over from Edinburgh. Kurt penetrates, left side, throws it up, the rim, no, didn't get the roll. Rebound Greenlee. Push the ball up the court to Gallo. He runs it down in the forecourt, but it's out of bounds. Out of bounds to throw it in will be Reisenhour as they control this one by 15.
Half a second on the clock.
Inbounds to Kurt, who just throws it up. No good. He didn't even look. He just hooked it up from midcourt and almost knocked it down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter on Cool and Armstrong. The score from Edinburgh, Cambridge Springs 46, Cochranton 31. Back with 4th quarter action after this 60-second pause. We're into the 4th quarter. Edinburgh's Macomb Fieldhouse 2A semifinal game. Cambridge Springs has led all the way. 46-31 right now with 8 minutes to go. The Blue Devils have the ball. Into Reese. Back to Noah Reisenhour. Drive baseline left layup. It's no good. Ball is loose. Picked up by Taylor. Wide open. Reisenhour fires from 3-pointer. No good. Off of Curtin out of bounds to Cochranton, who needs to find some instant offense to get back into this one. Kurt into Bernardi. Top of the key. Behind the back dribble. Goes to the right side. Crossover to Snedeker. Top of the key, Bernardi. Around the screen. Pulls up. Shoots. Scores. Good for 2 on the right wing.
46-33.
As Bernardi now has a total of 15. Kurt out front. Taylor to Babb. Babb back to wide open. Kurt fires and nails another triple on the right wing. That is his 4th 3-ball of the night. 49-33. Bernardi to the left wing. Back to Bernardi. Wanted to get off a 3, couldn't do it. Down to Snedeker, back out top of the key, over to McKay. To Frymouth. To Bernardi, corner right. Reisenhour's out on him. Onto the left wing, Snedeker. Bernardi inside the arc, goes in. Tried to put it up over Aiken, well short of him. It is loose and it's picked up by Cambridge Springs. Up the court to Reisenauer. He's going to drive and lay it up for two. He wanted a foul call, nothing.
51-33.
Bernarding down low. Greenlee's got it, puts it up and in over Taylor.
51-35, Blue Devils.
Into the front court is Kurt, just holding the ball on his right hip. They can run clock now, up by 16, 6:10 to go in the game. Greenlee on him. Kurt finally takes a dribble off to Babb. Pass the ball down left corner to Reisenauer. Out to the top of the key to Kurt. Kurt, high post. Turns around over to Reese. Reese down the left corner, Taylor. Back out to Kurt again. Cochranton the man now. Kurt backs his way in, goes in and flips it up and in.
53-35.
25 points tonight for Turner Kurt. Bernarding backs off, sends up the three ball. That's off the front of the iron. Rebound Aiken. What a night he's in on the boards tonight, Reese Aiken. Cambridge up by 18. Kurt in the back corner, harassed by Curtis. Farmerton in the foul call. Tomorrow night on Cool 101.7, live from Meadville High, Cambridge Springs Girls takes on Reynolds in the semifinal 2A. Following that one, then we'll head down to Sharon High School. Maplewood Girls will be in action. They take on the Big Red of West Middlesex. We watched them the other night. Really have a huge game against Cochranton. Free throw is up and it is good. Maplewood will have to play their best game of the season to defeat that ball club.
There's no doubt about that. They're a phenomenal team. The ladies, Big Red, I tell you what, we watched them, Chuck. It was absolutely phenomenal. The height, the quickness, and the way they play. A well-oiled machine.
Point
Second
number
shot.
27 on its way and in.
55-35, Blue Devils well in control.
Yes, they are. Cardinals made a surge here, and now they just turn it away. So Cambridge will move up the court. Timeout called by Cochranton. 5:09 to go in this one. Score, Cambridge Springs 55, Cochranton 35. Cool and Armstrong back after this timeout. Cambridge with the ball. Here's a high glass shot, no good by Reisenauer. Rebounded by Aiken, put up, it's no good. And it is out of bounds, Cochranton's ball. Trailing 55-35. Bernarding into the front court. Gonna drive, then pull up 10-footers to the rim, no good. Rebounded by Reisenauer. Cambridge has totally dominated the boards here tonight, all the way coast to coast, up, no good. Trying to tip it was Babb, no good. Here comes Bernarding, going to take the ball all the way, and no, off the rim. Rebounded by Kurt. He'll dribble into the forecourt, hand the ball off to Babb. Carter pushes the ball over to Reisenauer. Cambridge can just run some clock right now with a big lead, with 4:10 to go.
Well, at one time, you know, you watched the Cards, they were down by 15, 17. They fought their way back, but right now down by 20. Doesn't
Back,
look good.
give and go to Kurt underneath, lays it up for two.
Now they're down by 22, 57-35, halfway through the fourth period.
Bernarding from left to right, pulls up, short jumper off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Reese one more time. Kurt to the forecourt, guarded by Fox, top of the key. Turns all the way around, then backdoor play, oh, to Reisenauer for another two on the feed.
59-35, 3:25.
For Reisenauer.
There goes a long one.
That's no good, well off a target. Fox rebounded by Cambridge Springs. Reisenauer, top of the key, feeds the ball over to Babb, front of the Blue Devil bench. He'll reverse it back out front to Kurt. clock's out on him. Feeds over on the left side to Reisenauer. He'll just dribble around the horn. And the ball out front. Little weave out front now by the Blue Devils. Running clock here. Under 3 minutes to go. They're looking to head to the championship game on Friday nights against Wilmington or West Middlesex. Aiken in underneath. He'll go in. He'll hit up on the rim and off. Rebounded Greenlee. Up to Bernarding. Bernarding to the top of the key. Bernarding's going to drive against Reese. Put it up good. Blocking foul. Basket's good.
Stops the clock at 2:38. Reese draws his fourth foul.
And I think we're going to get the media timeout. Timeout on the court. We'll take this 60-second timeout with the score. It is Cambridge Springs 59, Cochranton 37 on Cool and Armstrong.
Welcome back to Edinboro University. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten bring you the first game playoff here tonight on Cool 101.7. Cole Bernarding hits the shot, makes it a three-point play, 59-38. Blue Devils well in control. Second game coming up, the Meadville Bulldogs here on Cool.
Aikens over to Babb. Babb, left wing. Top of the key. Reisenauer, left of the circle. No hurry for the Blue Devils now when you're up to the big margin they are right now.
Yep, 2:15 and this game will be over.
Out front. Down low to Aiken. Oh, a nice speed for Turner Curtin, and he gets fouled on top of that.
61-38. 2:07 on the clock. He'll go to the line. Possible three-point play.
Aiken was 7, and Bernarding
fouled out. Not sure who's coming in yet.
Well, there'll be no heroics for the Cochranton Cardinals tonight, Gary.
Nope.
Cambridge Plains has played a good ball game, good defense. Shut down a lot of the attempts by the Cardinals to get off those threes, which they live by.
You got to give the Cardinals credit, man. They were down by like 17, fought their way back.
Free throw's good.
62-38. By halftime, Cochranton was only down by 5 points. Anybody's game.
Cambridge put it on in the third quarter. Greenlee in underneath, went up with a shot, got fouled by Kurt.
By the end of the third, though, you get that 15-point lead, and boy, right. Blue Devils never looked back.
At the free throw line, Cale Miller.
Turner Kurt draws his third foul, team's 9th. Miller at the line.
Good, no good. Looked good, and then it wasn't. Line, all right. 1:59 to go, and it'll be all over, and Cambridge will go to the District 10 championship game. Charity toss is good. Off the iron. Rebound, and McKay corner left. That won't fall. It is loose. Picked up by Reisenauer. He saved it from going out of bounds. But to Aiken. Over the head of Curtin. Stolen away by Cochranton. McKay. Corner left. Open. Sikorsky. Shots no good. In the air. Brought down by Reisenauer. He'll race the ball into the forecourt, and they'll slow it up. Double teamed. Over to Kurt. 90 seconds to go in the game. You're a packed house here at Edinboro tonight. Getting ready for Prep and Meadville next, and we'll have it for you on Cool. Reisenauer out there guarded by McKay. Leads the ball off. Kurt out front on the dribble. 1:10 remains in the game. 62-38 Cambridge Springs. Babb passes out front. Kurt trying to get possession on Miller.
Less than a minute left.
Bounces into him. Double team to Taylor. Taylor now back over sideline to Kurt. He'll bring it back out front, and they'll reset. 45 seconds to go in this one. Cambridge 62-38. Ball is docked away. Kurt gets it for went in the backcourt. Over to Babb. Now in underneath to Taylor. To Reese. To Reisenauer. He'll bring the ball back out front. No reason to shoot.
No, then they're not.
Reese corner left, guarded by McKay. Back out front to Babb.
20 seconds.
Reaching in, committing the foul, Cale Miller. But the Cochranton Cardinals are still alive, Gary. They'll continue on into the consolation game. All 4 teams go this year.
All right, so It's got something to look forward to. Looks like we got the whole second string checking in here for the Blue
Taylor
Devils.
comes back in. Lance Welker is coming in for Cambridge Springs.
Big round of applause, of course, by the Blue Devil fans, liking what they're seeing tonight at Macomb Fieldhouse.
See who else we got in there.
Wheeler's in there. Alex Wheeler, 34.
Babb's free throw is good.
Ty Turner, number 3.
Babb has 5 in the ball game.
Jared Taylor, sophomore, been in and out of the game. Lance Welker.
Good again.
Lance Welker's come off the bench many times throughout the season. Done a good job.
So then the Cardinals will take on the loser of the West Middlesex Wilmington game. That'll be on Friday night. Hopefully they'll put both the championship consolation game together so we can get them both on the air.
Oh, that'd be
Snedeker,
excellent.
3, left wing, no good. Rebounded by Miller, back up and to the rim, good and fouled. But too little, too late for the Cardinals tonight.
He'll go to the foul line with 12 seconds on the clock, but yet a 24-point lead for the Blue Devils.
Miller with 4.
Who I can almost say the Blue Devils will take on West Middlesex.
Short rebound by Cambridge Springs, and they'll run out the time.
Alex Wheeler with the rebound.
Up to Taylor. That's Jared. Bounces it over to Lance Welker. The ball game is all over. The final score tonight, Cambridge Springs goes to the District 10 championship game, Gary. Valiant effort by the Cardinals, but too strong. Cambridge Springs on the board tonight.
Boy, they had a great second period, but unfortunately, come third, it was all Blue Devils and well into the fourth. Your final, once again, 64-40, all Blue Devils.
Yes, it was tonight, and a big night tonight for Kurt, the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. He ends up with a huge night. I am with 29 points in the ball game. Noah Reisenauer for Cambridge Springs came away with a total of 12. For the Cochranton Cardinals, it was Bernarding. He ended up with a total of 18 points in the ball game. So all in all, Cambridge got off to a big start. Cochranton could not get all the way back.
No, but they had it within 5, and I tell you what, they really looked good there as we winded out the first half, Chuck, but unfortunately, second half all went to Cambridge Springs. Huge win.
All right, we want to say good night to our fine folks on Armstrong. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for Jeff Corey on the camera, Gary Patten, along Chuck Stopp saying so long. Final score once again, your Cambridge Springs Blue Devils go to the championship, 64, Cochranton 40. Good night.